Today I want to go through a really important business question that we get all the time, and that's, do I do digital advertising or SEO? And I want to give you a really simple framework to assess it in your current situation. Now, to be honest, this is a conversation that experts on both sides of the fence have been having on and on for years, and you really should do both. But it's really going to depend on how your customer buys and where you're at today. And the easiest way to assess that is by looking at it from these four perspectives. The first one is time, followed by cost, return on effort, and return on investment. Now, depending on where you're at in your business, you're at a situation where you want to generate more customers. In a time perspective, if you compare the two, ads are very immediate. You could literally turn on a campaign this afternoon in Google. So you can watch this, probably watch a couple videos. Now, I'll caution you, you probably don't want to do it yourself if you haven't, but you can start an ad campaign pretty much anytime, any day. SEO for it to work effectively, you're looking at 6 to 9 months. Now, the difference between the two when it comes down to cost, ads, you're always going to have to pay, and those costs continue to rise. However, if you can figure out your cost per lead, your customer acquisition cost, you can scale this really efficiently. Now, SEO's cost, generally, you're gonna have to pay a retainer for somebody to do this for 6 to 9 months, maybe longer. On average, you're gonna be looking at between $1,500 to $2,000 per month. So over a given year, you're probably 10 to 15K, but then you may have posts that go viral or take off or dominate a space. So you may be limited or capped at this point. We have clients that we wrote posts for a little over 5 years ago. We did not have to pay to promote it. It caught on very quickly and continues to generate leads today. So the real question is, how immediate do you need to have? How immediate do you need to generate customers? And what are you looking to do from a long-term perspective? This is why I'm recommending doing both, but understanding how you need to transition from one to the other. In most cases, businesses are going to start with ads while creating really good content, and then start to look at it from the perspective of where is your energy best spent in a business. If both of these may not work or seem options, then the return on energy needs to be actual prospecting. If you're just starting out in a business, you need to just get out there and do sales and get enough money so that you can decide which you want to do here. So if you're limited by capital, the time should be spent on prospecting while creating really helpful content using some proven SEO strategies. So here I will honestly say it's a tie, but you have to assess both your team and your resources to decide if you want to do one or the other. Once you have a proven business model and speeds the question, it's definitely going to be some form of ads in conjunction with SEO. Now, to be fully transparent, that's why we create these type of videos. It helps us get reach, and it's based on SEO practices, but we will use ads to boost the content to drive them into our funnel because we know and can measure a direct ROI from ads. Where in SEO, unless you've done some really specific tagging, what they call UTM parameters, and track how it fits, it's really hard to assess if it worked or not. So those are some of the things that you should consider, but really when it comes down to it, just understand where your customers are coming from, where you're at in your business, and how you can get to a sale as quick as possible. Thanks.